Nearly a year after Russia invaded Ukraine, global leaders are pushing for more help for the war-torn country. This week, President Biden met with European leaders to pledge support if Russia expands its attack. ABC's Lindsay Watts tells us what Mr. Biden has planned as his trip to Europe wraps up.
President Biden boarding Air Force One after vowing to defend NATO allies, calling it a sacred commitment.
We will defend literally every inch of NATO.
Biden meeting with leaders of the countries surrounding Ukraine, including Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Czech Republic.
As NATO's eastern flank, you're on the front lines of our collective defense, and you know better than anyone what's at stake in this conflict.
Biden saying Russian President Putin's aggression isn't just threatening Ukraine's freedom, but democracies throughout Europe and around the world.
Since World War II, nothing like that has happened. Things have changed radically. We have to make sure we change them back.
Also today, news that Russia tested a long-range ballistic missile capable of reaching the U.S. ABC News now learning from U.S. officials that the test happened Saturday prior to Biden's visit to Eastern Europe. It appears the launch failed, and officials say Russia notified the U.S. in advance of the test. Meanwhile, in Moscow, Putin meeting with China's top diplomat amid fears China will start providing weapons to Russia.
That is a significant threat. Russia has had a hard time keeping up with its ammunition requirements in Ukraine, and China can solve that issue. If they start providing weapons and munitions, it would be a significant positive for Russia, negative for Ukraine and all of its supporters.
President Biden promising to announce new sanctions against Moscow in the coming days to keep pressure on Russia. So far, existing sanctions have done little to deter Putin. Lindsay Watts, ABC News, Washington.